Hi, welcome back. Here is another awesome showcase for Aspect of the Flesh series that I'm working on. Welcome to Auron, land of blood and bone. The vibe on Auron is, well, it's creepy. Because, Aspect of the Flesh. I bet you guys can see where this is going. It's going to be pretty horrific in some ways, brutal, and very face valued, if that makes sense. You're getting what you see. So the core magic on Auron is, well, it's the body. Blood, flesh, sinew, and bone, right? There are three main aspects of the system where you have blood being the main most potent source of magic, bone, which is a very stable magic, and then you have sinew, which, well, really isn't good for much else other than transforming and shifting, if you can kind of get the gist of where that's going. Blood is a very versatile source in this world. There are all kinds of spells, and blood is the source of that magic. It's pretty creative, and really is all down to whatever the sorcerer wants as far as what they're trying to create, according to their intention as well. Cool thing about bone is it's very stable and slow burning, so more in line with making barriers, strengthening a person's physicality, aiding in the structure of a transformation that potentially a person doesn't have the body mass to transform into. If you get what I mean. Think of Gothic horror meets fantasy in a lot of ways. And think of sinew as the literal meat of transformations and shifting. They don't really fuel any other spells or anything, but serve as the actual body matter for shifting and such. Another common use case for sinew is to create permanent enhancements for people. One such enhancement would be potentially a third limb, a third arm, or some other kind of girth. Oh gosh. No, let's not go there. Other kind of enhancements to the body to make someone stronger is a very common one, or taller, or have other limbs. This is a pretty grueling magic system, and it's not for the faint of heart, and likely will be among my most dark stories. So yeah, keep that in mind. One important thing and aspect about this magic system is there's no taking from someone unwillingly. For example, you can't steal someone's blood and actually use it without proper consent. There's nothing to say about torturing someone to then make them give you their arm or something. However, when a person's dead, well, that doesn't really matter anymore. So, grave robbing is common. And often after big battles, you will see people scavenging bodies for, stuff. Surprisingly, the overall health of citizens on this planet is pretty dang good, because they just don't have a problem with diseases and things, funny enough. They're able to overcome a lot of that with their magic. They're highly, highly resilient to diseases because of that. Especially because, their blood is cycled through pretty quickly. And cleaned. Not to mention the regeneration. That's also a common ability for shifters and other people manipulating their physical bodies with magic. There may also be other sources of magic tied to a body, potentially not their body. I'll leave it at that. As far as utilization on Auron, pretty much everybody has the capacity to use magic and Aspect of the Flesh on Auron. So, kind of interesting. It's very much part of their society. I think the delivery system's pretty obvious with this magic system. Blood, bone, and sinew. Primarily blood, because it's potent and holds lots of power and magic. As of right now, I do have season 1 of a series that focuses on this world on Tapas. I'll link it below, called The Tale of Blood and Souls. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I think I still have 2 episodes left to technically do to finish that season, but Go ahead if you want to see a bit more of Aspect of the Flesh in action. Thank you guys so much for watching this one, and hopefully you're going to go watch the other ones about the magics of the vineyard. And don't forget, there are no bad ideas, just unfinished ones. Take care.